Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more World of Warships, and today we will be saying goodbye to the Izumo. It took me forever to finally get my way up to the Yamato, but now we can say goodbye to the Izumo, which has been a major pain in my butt. I really I don't want to say I hate this ship, because certain points of it, it's actually a good ship. But probably my main issue is the dispersion. The dispersion of the shells just goes everywhere. So we are playing today a replay, and then you'll hear from me when I was... Well, you'll see. So this is going to be a longer video, so I do apologize, but I thought it was well worth it considering that I achieved a tier 10 ship. So without any further ado, we are playing on Tears of the Desert. And on our team, we have a Saipan, us, North Carolina, Colorado, Nagato, Ibuki, two Atlantas, Pensacola, Miyoko, and our friend, Mental Array and Iskagero, and a Hatsuharu. On the enemy team, there is a Saipan, North Carolina, Amagi, New Mexico, Fuso, who is actually joined up with the York. So that's why there are two tier 6s in this match. Baltimore, Otago, Atlanta, York, Miyoko, and Kiev, and a Ibuki. So we do take aim at this Miyoko. He's about 17 kilometers. You can understand why I get so mad at this. Let him. The shells dispersed everywhere, and we only got one hit. It's aggravating. So instead, he does disappear because he's holding his fire, and he has a low detection range. So instead, there is an Amagi that is about 17 kilometers away, and showing a pretty good broadside. Now, I do lead him a little bit too much. And this dispersion, look at this dispersion. Look at it. It's so nice and grouped. But like I said, we led him too much, and we got only a minor penetration, 4257. Not bad. So, my friend and his Kagero deployed smoke, so I'm going to use that to my advantage and hide in it as best as possible. BB battleships can do this, is very helpful, and watch this shot. Watch this. He showed a nice broadside and one citadel, two minor penetrations for a damage total of 2116. So nice. And as you can tell, we are actually being not detected by the enemies because we are hiding in our allies' smoke. So there is that Kiev, and here's that Amagi. He is turned away. He's not very angled, but he is angled enough. So we do fire, and let's just follow these shots in. Right below his gun turret, we get another citadel. And I really feel bad because I understand the frustration, but he should know this by now, that you're a battleship and you're facing off against a Izumo or a tier higher than you, and you're showing broadside. So of course you're going to be punished for this. So we do fire again. Should be a killing shot as we follow these in. And of course I missed it. So we get another citadel plus 2 hits. And we achieve first blood, which is fantastic. So, with him dead, there is the Miyoko, the Atlanta, and that pesky Kiev. I do not like that Kiev. So the Atlanta does decide to show us a nice broadside, 9 kilometers away, and we only managed to destroy one gun. Maybe not have been the best shot, but still decent shot. But watch this. My secondaries are firing at about 8.2 kilometers. That's why I love these secondaries. Sure, they're not going to cause a massive amount of damage, but they do chip damage, and that is always useful. So do fire again. Didn't lead them quite enough, much as we should have, but we destroyed 2 more guns, and that's always useful against Atlanta since they have so many guns anyway. But he does go down to the combined fire of probably the Ibuki, and I'm guessing the Miyoko. So there's that Miyoko firing away. We are on fire, but we're not going to use our fire control till the second fire shows up, and I do extinguish it. So the Miyoko is running away. He's getting pushed back. And there is a North Carolina and that Fuso. Now, I'm going to get a little bit sidetracked on this, but this kind of bugs me. Is if you are in a division, say the York and that Fuso, and that New Mexico as well, Tier 6 and a Tier 7, technically they're fine because they are not like, say, a Tier 8 and a Tier 3. That would be a failed division of the utmost standard. Anyway, so it bugs me that the priority of the matchmaking is towards the York, towards that Tier 7. And so you'll get set up in a Tier 7 match where you have a Tier 9 at the very highest, and then the Fuso or whatever tier has an issue because they're not as well balanced fighting against a higher tier such as the Izumo or the Iowa or Baltimore or what have you. So that's my only one issue. I wish they could kind of figure something out for division players so you don't get this mismatch. Now granted, that Fuso does survive for a while because he's not really pushing forward, so I'll give him that. Now this North Carolina is firing at us, and I am turning in because I am worried about both the Kiev's torpedoes. I'm talking about the torpedoes are. They're 4 kilometers. So not the Kiev. So I do want to push towards the base. That's what I definitely want to get. Or not their base, but at least push towards them. Because we do have A, and we are starting to take B. But our team is also kind of being... I don't want to say cowardly, but cowardly. Because most of them are still behind the island, still by our spawn. While 5 of us, sorry. I can count. 5 of us are actually pushing forward, and I am just getting shelled at by both the Kiev, the Baltimore, the Miyoko, North Carolina, and that Fuso. So, yeah, it would be nice if I could have additional help, but oh well. So, at this time, the North Carolina is starting to show a broadside. Slowly turning out. He wants to get his 3rd gun in. For some odd reason, I decided to fire on the Baltimore. Don't really know why. Probably because the Baltimore is more of a, I guess, issue because the Baltimore has very high rate of guns and can set me on fire. And fire is more of a concern for me. As you can see, I'm on fire again than anything else. But we do get a Citadel on that North Carolina. Do 12,900 points of damage. Would have been nice if all 3 shells went, but oh well. So I don't want to overextend, so I do turn away. And fortunately, I think I get away with this without being punished. So yes, our back gun is reloaded, and now we're firing on the Fuso. I don't think I led him quite right. Yep, shots fell a little bit short, so I do increase the height of it. And now I'm turning back in to continue pushing the advance. Now there are some torpedoes fired off, I believe, by the Miyoko, because the Kiev is still down south, still being a pesky bugger. Pretty certain. No, Kiev died. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. The Fubuki is still around. Don't know where he is. So do fire on the Miyoko, but he turned away. And there's that Baltimore that is going very, very slow. Not going very fast. So we do fire on him. Hopefully we're going to get a good hit. But we'll see. Nope. Of course not. Shells went everywhere. Sorry about that. Had a cough real quick, so. 1 shell. See, this is why I don't like the Izumo. Oh, it's just the dispersion. And I do have the accuracy to the guns, but the dispersion sometimes is just horrible. So I'm still firing on this Baltimore. And this is a mistake I probably should have, redone. Because he is fairly narrow, and I'm not going to get a penetration into him. So instead we fire on the Miyoko, and I think this misses. No. Ooh, wow. So 2 shells land, and they came in through the the top of the ship. I can't think what it's called. It's not the poop deck. So we do destroy one of his guns, as well as cause fairly decent damage. And instead, now we are firing on the North Carolina. Hopefully we can take him out. He's very low on health. We do want to kill him because he is one of their top tiers, and we get this kill. So that is the second tier of the game. And the Miyoko did fire torpedoes. Looks like he's possibly going after that North Carolina. And we get another Citadel and double strike, which I have gotten probably 3 times since I've been playing this game. And that North Carolina just took 3 torpedoes. Poor guy. So that is the 3rd kill of the game. And so with that in order, we can now focus on the possible of the Baltimore. The Baltimore is still my biggest concern, because his high rate of fire plus his HE can be very damaging. And just now realize I'm all by myself, and I just took a big hit from the Fuso. Showed too much broadside, and I deserve that. So now we're focusing on the New Mexico. Shells look really nice. No citadels, but we got 16,000 points of damage and Confederate. Can we get... Nope. Nope. Completely... Saddles? It's not saddles. But completely went over his ship, and yeah, of course, completely missed. So that means I believe the Miyoko is still around. But it looks like he dropped off our siding. And my friend is trying to help with the New Mexico, but I think he's too far away. There's that Fuso. I kind of want to get him back for the Citadel that he caused me. So I do fire my shots. Some of them actually look pretty good. There we go. That is the Citadel I wanted. And that is high caliber in this game already. So we are doing very well, very good. And we're taking a lot of damage from that Baltimore. So instead we're going to focus on this Miyoko. Hopefully we'll get a good hit. And another Citadel. And this is when the Izumo can really be good. It's certain games. Some games you'll have like fantastic, and other games your shells will all miss. So that's why I've always had issues. So once more we're firing again, and looks like, can we get the kill? Nope. Shells went everywhere. Oh well. So we are doing really good on damage. We've done 177,364 points of damage, which is fantastic. But I do have to keep in mind there is a Fubuki over there. Plus that Fuso is, it looks like, firing at us, as well as the New Mexico. And we're going to take a big hit here. No Citadel, but 8,000 points of damage is still pretty bad, I guess. Still 8,000 points of damage that I could have deflected, hopefully. So we're moving towards B because we don't have 2 caps. We have 1 cap to their 2 caps. And that Colorado, I think, is about to get hit by torpedoes. Yes, he just took a big hit from that Fubuki. Poor guy. This Fuso is fortunately not looking at us. I don't have to worry about him. And I really want to push towards B, but I'm also worried about that Fubuki. Now you can see that Fubuki is actually right there behind the islands. I don't want to run around and just get torpedoed very, very quickly. So do turn in, but we do need to cap B, and I do need to help our team out with that, because the teams are fairly well even as far as how many ships are on the battlefield, the seas right now. So unfortunately, we do miss for that last shot. Oh well. We're doing really good on damage. I love this. Those shells look pretty good. Can we get another citadel? No. 5,000 points of damage leaves him on 4,000 health, and our ally just did another 3,000 points. So we're doing fairly good. So here you can see me. I'm turning in because, like I said, I'm worried about that Fubuki, and he is right there in between those islands. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see me. So there's that Baltimore, that pesky Baltimore. And I don't think I let him too much. I think I let him too much. It looks like they're going to go way in front. Yes, they do. And now we're being detected. Possibly. Yeah, it looks like only by that Baltimore just for a second. And there is that Fubuki. And with manual secondaries, you'll have to actually click on them before your secondaries will open fire. But with that, that's the end. So as you can see, we got 422,907 silver, 3,554 experience, and 178 free experience. We got Confederate, Double Strike, High Caliber, and First Blood. 55 hits, 7 planes shot down, 5 incapacitation, 3 kills, 7 citadels. And on the next, we are top team. We got 2,360 base XP with a total amount of damage of 195,075, which is fantastic. So with premium, we got 283,068 after repair and ammunition. So we did really well. I will see you in the next battle. Alright everyone, welcome back to the second replay with the Izumo. We are on the Atlantic, one of my least played, and this map is actually getting a update and alteration in the next update of 5.5, I think. And on the team we have a Ranger, a Hiru, us, a Tirpitz, a Colorado, New Orleans, an Admiral, Hipper, Otago, Atlanta, Pensacola, our friend once again, Mental Array, and the Hatsuharu. On the enemy team there is a Ranger, Hiru, Izumo, 2 Colorados, Dmitry Donskoy, New Orleans, Atlanta, Miyoko, 2 Mahans, and a Bliskovica. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing these names. I really feel bad. So originally, I do head towards cap because in this type of gameplay, your cap is your main concern, but looks like most of our forces are pushing out west, so I do decide to eventually turn in and watch this. Watch this, Tirpitz. Just see all these torpedo planes and dive bombers. Watch what happens to this Tirpitz. I just feel so bad for him. So you can see I'm turning in, but oh, this poor Tirpitz. Torpedo planes. Dive bombers. And more dive bombers. This poor Tirpitz player. I don't know if the CVs just had a hate towards Tirpitz. I don't know if a past experience, they just really hate them. So the Admiral Hipper is also getting focused on, but he's a cruiser. He should be able to dodge these torpedoes fairly well. Looks like he just took one on the nose. Not the worst, but this poor Tirpitz is burning, and looks like he's going to take another torpedo from the torpedo plane that was sent against the Admiral Hipper. I just feel so bad for the Tirpitz player. So we are turning away, and I believe a Miyoko just came in sight. Shells are going to miss because he was at the very extent of a range and moving towards the northeast, it looks like. Yep. Just slightly missed. Shells actually went around. If they were grouped, maybe would have done a little bit better. So our carriers did go after that Colorado, so that's why he is so low on health. And fortunately, we're at Izumo, so we can actually possibly shoot it over these islands if he really wanted to. But I want to be certain on which direction he goes, and the Tirpitz is dead to 6 actual, let's see, to the Hiryu. Poor guy. So we automatically lost our first battleship, which is the tier 8. Would have been helpful if he was still around, excuse me, sorry. And we have Captain Blue Nose coming with us. And notice this Admiral Hipper. Look how forward he is. He's by himself. Me and the Atago are just now getting around the southern islands right now. And I can't fire because of this island right in front of me. Would love to fire because this Colorado is just now in view. And would be fairly easy to hit. But I'm going to have to hold my fire till I'm around so I don't waste my shots. So just a few more seconds and we should be around the island and should be able to at least do some fairly decent damage. It looks like he is actually rocking one of the higher camouflages. 4 penetrations did 14,000 points of damage, and that's non-Citadel, and that Colorado is gone. Good riddance. So we do even up the score, and now we have a Dmitry Donskoy. Nice big juicy target, showing us a good broadside. Can we get any Citadels? Now that's the question. Shows are looking pretty good. 8,000 points of damage, no Citadel unfortunately, and there's an Izumo. Needs a turn. Showing too much of a broadside, and I do not want to get sit this early in the game. So as you can see, our Admiral Hipper is pushing way forward and focusing on this New Orleans, but it looks like he is turning and all these shells are going to miss. Now, this just annoys me. This Admiral Hipper knowingly went forward, and you'll see in chat what's going to happen. So, I'm turning away because I realize that he's going to die and then we're going to get focused on next. So, a tactical retreat is the best option. I do weigh the option to fire on him, but he's very close to the border, so more than likely the shots will miss. So I do decide to turn around and move back a little bit because we do have some more allies just to the east of us who could definitely help us. So unfortunately for us, we have no back guns. We have to wait till our third gun gets back around, which shouldn't be too long. And their carriers pushing south. One of their carriers is actually pushing south. It's the Hiryu. I don't understand why this CV is pushing this far south. So front guns are about to be on target. You can hear we just bounced some shells. Now watch these shots. I think it is, which one? Probably one of you guys coming in, and we got a Citadel. Now in the chat you can see that the Admiral Hipper player was not very happy that we turned away. He says, I soaked up their fires so you can nail them running away. Izumo, really? Yes, 3 ships versus 1. Even an Izumo can have issues with that. And I knew not to push that far forward. So that's why I retreated. So we do turn away. The Admiral Hipper should not have pushed that far forward. And our team is not doing so hot. We're 2-5. And unfortunately, I hit this Hiryu. And now there's a Ranger coming in range. And can we get a Citadel? Yes, we can. Another Citadel on that Ranger. I'm just pushing this Hiryu away as quick as I can. Oh my word. He is almost apart. Fortunately, I'm just taking very minor damage. And that bomber almost went right into me. So at this point, do take a shot at the Donskoy, however you say it. And unfortunately, I think we missed because of the islands. So at this point, we need to push. We lost, what, 2 more ships than they did? So we need to push, definitely. So I do decide to turn back in, and we lost another battleship. So that leaves me, a New Orleans, a Otago, and my friend in his Kagero. So we definitely need to do something. And I decide to move back north and hopefully try to push towards their base. That's what the plan is. So can we actually do it? Hopefully. So at this point, no one's really... there are targets in range, but nothing that's showing a nice broadside. So I'm gonna hopefully get back up north, and we do have my friend that's gonna be coming around this island to help us out. His torpedoes are going to be very, very helpful against this, especially against this Izumo. He is still full health. We're actually about equal footing. I lost a little bit more health than he does. And it looks like he actually has the additional skill, the captain perk, that increases the health. That would be my assumption. Do follow in. Got 4,000 points of damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we are getting cat by the Blishkovika. So we are gonna, at least I believe the Otago is gonna be going back and hopefully getting rid of that pesky destroyer. So yes, this match is going to get very exciting very quickly, as you will see. Sorry about that. Alright, so with that in mind, it looks like there is 2 cruisers to the east of our base, which is gonna not be very helpful because both our carriers are down there. And I'm trying to think where our other cruiser is. Oh, we don't have another cruiser. My bad, we do not. So we only have that Otago, and that Otago player does a really good job. So we are moving north out of these islands and gonna hopefully take on this Izumo. Now watch this next shot. Just watch this. This is so just fantastic. Watch these. You're showing a broadside and 2 citadels and a devastating strike, which was very helpful because that cruiser would have been very more of a pain to really deal with. And he says aimbot. No, that was just luck. So we are showing an angled broadside while he's showing us just his bow. And so our secondaries are firing away. And this is where it becomes useful. Now here you can see that I'm actually aiming for his gun. I do incapacitation on his gun. As you can see, it was outlined in red and not grayed out. That means just damaged. So it'll have to be repaired before we can actually fire it. We do light him on fire with one of our secondaries. And this part is just fun. Just watch this. So I do aim for his guns again. I really want to knock them out because that would mean it would mean less damage towards me as a whole. And there's the Mahan. So I do switch my secondaries towards that Mahan because he is more of a threat than this Izumo at the moment because of his torpedoes. And fortunately our CVs are actually keeping him spotted, which is very nice. And we did bounce a shell. This Izumo is retreating. This poor guy. So we're doing really good. Incapacitation on the Mahan. He does fire torpedoes. So I do turn away. And this is where it can kind of get bad for me. Because now I'm showing a much softer angle than I was before, and I'm still getting hit by that New Orleans. He does penetrate and damage my gun, but I do repair it just so I can get it back up. We're still aiming for his guns, trying to knock him out. Unfortunately, I don't get it. So I do switch back to secondaries, hoping to get some damage. And he does heavy damage, no citadels, but he's showing a nice broadside. Our guns are about reloaded. Should be able to take him out. Just watch this. 2 citadels, and this should be able to kill him. Or close enough to kill him. I thought I had him there. Really did. The CV does drop him, which leaves him at 16,000 points of damage, or health. But he is repairing, but our secondaries are just doing so much damage. This should kill him off. There we go. There we go. So, Izumo is dead. All we have to worry about is that Mahan and this fire should be taken care of. And I have plenty of heals. I have three additional charges of heals. And the Hiryu is pointing out, weren't we down like 3-7? Yeah, we were. But fortunately, we got some luck and we got some kills, which is always very helpful. And that Togo player is doing a fantastic job. He's taken out. Let's see how many ships he's taken out. He's taken out 2 ships, while our Hiryu took out 3. So we are carrying the team pretty well. So we are moving base. I do want to cap it because I do not want to chance the possibility of us losing. And all I have to worry about is that Mahan. And that Mahan is moving towards me. Straight towards me. Hoping to get rid of me. Because I am low on health. And a good torpedo hit can probably kill me. So, do fire on the Mahan. I did switch back to high explosive. The most effective ammo type for destroyers. And it looks like we just lost sight of him due to the carriers dropping off their bombs and moving away. But fortunately, they are bringing their fighter planes towards him, so we should be able to see him. And firing staggering shots. Very close to him. Look how close we are to hitting him. Do land a shot, knocked out his rudder, but he's almost in secondaries, and he is in secondary range. I love the secondaries, so helpful. Now we did see his torpedoes because the fighter is right above him, so that allows me to slow down and not get hit by these torpedoes. Did another damage, knocked out, destroyed one of his guns. And I just come to a complete stop to avoid those torpedoes. And our secondaries take him out, which is our 3rd kill of the game. And at this point, we are capping. And our Togo player just recently died, which is unfortunate. But we should be able to win this because the Colorado or the New Orleans cannot get back in time to stop us. So this is going to be it for this replay. I will see you in my past self of the very last battle in the Izumo and me buying the Yamato. So I will see you guys in the next battle. Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to some more World of Warships, to another battle with the Izumo, and this should be the last battle with the Izumo, and I have no idea where my teammates are going. I'm gonna start turning around because I have no support over here. None whatsoever. Let's go fire. Yes, I have almost 1,000 more experience needed before I can get the Yamato, and I'm super excited. Got 5,000 damage on that Iowa. Pretty snazzy, I have to say so myself. Let's go ahead and slow up just a bit, hopefully throw off his aim. Maybe. Or not. He could, you know, damage my gun. I'm gonna go ahead and use my repair because I do not want to lose a gun this early. Let's see. Is it turning around?
Problem solved, sir.
So yes, all I need is 1,018 more experience and I can get the Yamato. Don't you dare hit me. Do some parting shots. Let's go ahead and launch our plane.
Fighter airborne.
Doing minimal damage. He's bow on, so we're gonna get nothing from him. Let's see. We are being detected. This match, where there's a Ranger, us, a North Carolina, Moggy, Colorado, 2 Atlantis, Fletcher, Kagero. Oh, you guys can see it. I know I read it off all the time. I do it because it just helps reinforce what is actually happening. And so, yeah, I'm like super excited. I know this video is going to be long. This will be the end video. Hopefully. I want to focus on that Tago. Those were bad shots. My mouse just twitched. And so they're all gonna fall behind him. Yeah. See, I still have issues with the dispersion on the guns every single time. Let's see, there's a Mahan. I'm gonna bring my guns back around. Let's go ahead and use repair. We have plenty of repair. We have 4 repairs, which is super nice. Oh, I can't wait. So they are pushing the east-hand side. Let's see. Can we get a... it looks like he's turning in, so those shots are going to go over him. Damn. Front guns are just now turning around. See, there's the Atago. Please give us a Citadel. There we go. That's what I like to see.
Severely damaged.
And the Iowa's is coming around. And he's too angled. Oh shit, looks like we're probably gonna eat some torps. Oh damn. Yep, we're gonna eat some torps. Unless I can get turned. Oh fuck, my fat ass. Oh, right underneath us. Yes. And how did I... Oh, he stopped. That's why. You see that? He stopped. So, you know what? I have no idea where our teammates are.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
I know that's probably a waste, yeah. Oh, come on. Get up to speed. I need to get away from these islands. Let's get our guns turned around. Oh my god, this battle is crazy. Get turned around as quick as we can. Our secondary should open up on this Fletcher soon as we get back turned. who fired torpedoes in front of me? God damn it, my friend fired torpedoes in front of me. Good, he's gonna die. Focus on the Mahan. Let's see. I have no idea. It looks like we have 2 destroyers running up the center line. Yes! There we go. There's a citadel. Okay. Probably need to focus on that Mahan as soon as we can. We are just... Smash is crazy. Might have been a little bit too low. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me another citadel. Or just outright kill him. That would be nice. There we go. That's what I like to see. Come on. Okay. Need one more shot on the Amagi to kill him. And I'm going to turn around. Oh, gotta turn around. How are these shots going? A little high. A little low. Any way the wind blows. I have no idea why I would just reference Queen. But I did. Damn. Alright, so he's turning in. Go after the Atago. Got 2 hits on the Atago, looks like. Fortunately, the Yamagi and the Iowa are both missing. Oh my god. Really? There's Atlanta. Come on, can we outright kill him? So Atlantas are annoying. Thank you! Thank you! That's what I fucking like to see. Jesus. Oh, please miss. I probably should have just focused on killing that Atago. But he's probably fired torpedoes. I don't think we're gonna last very much longer. Because we're just getting focused down by all the enemies. Come on. Yep, that was it. I have no idea what our team is doing. You guys doing in the fucking north and not capping. Sake. I'm sorry I'm cussing so much, but that was absolutely ridiculous. We're being overrun right now. I held them off as best as I could. We're, what? 2 to 6. We've only killed 2. We've lost another one. Hataharu and Mahan. Are you serious? Alright. I will catch you in a bit as soon as this map is done. But I think we're gonna lose because these idiots way up north. Oh well. Hopefully that is enough experience. We did pretty good. Oh, it looks like Mental Array is still alive. Where is he at? Oh my god. Run! Run! You can do it, Mental. Come on. The only bad thing with all those planes overhead, his torpedoes are being seen like nearly constantly. I don't think he's gonna survive for very much longer. But that gave us an edge, hopefully. He's burning right now. Turn off your... Hey. Push B. And he's dead. Damn. Hopefully that gave us an edge, I hope. Unless it ticks up faster if you have more people in cap, but it doesn't look like it. So hopefully we win. Hopefully this will be the last battle. And this was a pretty epic battle. Oh my word, that was crazy. Holy shit. For yelling at you earlier. Good job. Alright, let's take a look at the experience, and then we will go ahead and... Oh yeah, we have enough experience. Team score, let's go ahead. I was top, 1,659 base XP. And then... Let's see, receive. And then we got, I believe, also... Where is it at? Is it on credits XP? We had the Yamato, fast track to Yamato. Alright, that should be all the experience I need. Let's go take a look. So, hold on. I'm just communicating with my friend. Alright, so, let's see. Alright, that should be. And yes, I've been using a lot of free experience. I know. It helps me get through it. There it is! Oh my god! Oh, fuck. Let's research it. Research. Yes, we have the Yamato. I know this video is going to be long, but let me quickly go over the Izumo. Because last time you saw her, she wasn't fully upgraded. She's fully upgraded now. So she has a max HP of 78,900. Artillery. You still have your 3 guns, but secondary armament is a little bit more. You have more of them. You have 12, 2 double barrel 127, and then the back gun, the 155. You actually lost 2 of them, so you went down from 3 to 1. But in exchange, your AA defense increased because the you have the 24, 25 mils. There's 28, triple barrel 25 mils, and then the secondary armaments acted as AA, so that was the increase. Let's see, maneuverability still turns like brick. I did not go for the full propulsion upgrade. Thought it was pointless, getting only a 0.8 or so percent. Let's go ahead and concealment is reduced to 16.8 because I have her fully upgraded. Let's go ahead and I'm going to edit this out real quick. All right, here we go. We are selling the Izumo for 12,757,000. We're going to mount the upgrades for 150. And now we are going to go buy the Yamato, which is on sale. That's why I rushed to get this. Let's go ahead, buy her. Let's see, without commander. Yes. Oh, there's the Yamato. All right, this is going to be it for this video. We finally have the Yamato. So if you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. I know, very long video. I hope you guys have a great day. Zaijian.